mystical Pisces as August 2025 begins. You are being cradled by a cosmic rhythm that asks not for urgency but for presence. Not for performance but for alignment with the quiet truths that live beneath your sensitivity. With the Sun in Leo until the 22nd, your 6th house of wellness, daily routine, and sacred service is illuminated, drawing your focus to the rituals, responsibilities, and small decisions that shape the rhythm of your life. This is not about perfection or productivity for its own sake, but about asking what habits actually support your soul. What work feels like devotion instead of depletion, and how your body is asking to be cared for in this season. The new moon in Leo on August 4th brings a fresh beginning in these areas, inviting you to set intentions around healing, structure, and the kind of discipline that grows from self-love rather than self-criticism. This is a beautiful time to recommit to a wellness practice, revise your daily flow, or find new ways of honoring your gifts and service to something greater. What if your routine became a sanctuary? What if your work became a prayer? On August 5th, Mercury turns retrograde in Virgo in your 7th house of relationships, bringing a reflective tone to your connections and one-on-one dynamics. This is a time to revisit conversations, rework agreements, and explore whether the way you relate is still aligned with your evolving truth. Past partners or old relational patterns may resurface, not to confuse you, but to show you where your boundaries have grown and where your heart still longs to be seen. Use this retrograde not to overanalyze, but to listen with compassion, especially to the parts of yourself you often quiet in the name of keeping peace. Around August 7th, the Sun squares Jupiter, stirring tension between your daily demands and your deeper emotional needs. You may feel stretched between what others expect of you and what your inner voice is whispering. This is not a crisis, it is a checkpoint. You're being asked to integrate structure with softness, responsibility with rest. Mars continues to move through Gemini all month, energizing your 4th house of home, roots, and emotional foundation. This transit may bring a burst of activity or conflict into your home life, or stir your desire to make changes in your living space. Let movement here be sacred. Whether you are cleaning, relocating, or healing ancestral dynamics, this is a powerful time to root yourself more intentionally. On August 9th, Venus joins the Sun in Leo, blessing your 6th house with grace, beauty, and harmony. This is a lovely moment to infuse your work and wellness routines with more pleasure and ease. Make time for joyful movement, nourishing meals, and moments of beauty in the mundane. Your healing does not need to be hard. It can feel good. Mid-month, the full moon in Aquarius arrives on August 19th, lighting up your 12th house of dreams, solitude, and spiritual restoration. This is a deeply emotional and intuitive lunation, one that invites release on a soul level. You may be guided to let go of grief, guilt, or subconscious narratives that have kept you small. Pay attention to your dreams, to symbols, to the words that repeat in your mind like mantras. Something is completing, not in a dramatic ending, but in a sacred exhale. As the Sun enters Virgo on August 22nd, your focus shifts more fully to relationships, communication, and co-creation. Virgo season invites you to bring more clarity and integrity into your connections, to speak truth with kindness, and to build relationships that honor mutual respect. Let your words be both boundary and balm. Around August 25th, Mars squares Saturn, creating potential friction between your emotional security and your personal limits. If you feel blocked, slow down. Saturn does not deny, it refines. What are you building at home, within, and how can you make that structure strong enough to hold your softness? Mercury's retrograde continues until early September, so give yourself permission to pause before finalizing relationship decisions. Listen more than you explain, ask more than you assume. Toward the end of the month, Jupiter turns retrograde in Gemini in your 4th house, encouraging you to revisit your relationship with home, safety, and belonging. Are you living where your heart can rest? Are you surrounding yourself with energy that supports your peace? This is a beautiful time to redesign your space, reconnect with family in a deeper way, or redefine what home truly means to you now. Pluto continues to transform your 11th house of community, asking you to examine power dynamics in your social circles and to step into your leadership without losing your compassion. Uranus in Taurus continues to awaken your 3rd house of voice, learning, and daily thought patterns. Expect moments of insight, flashes of inspiration, or sudden changes in the way you communicate or understand your world. Neptune in your sign continues to soften your edges, dissolve illusions, and remind you that your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is a sacred skill. Stay grounded in discernment, but do not abandon your magic. As August comes to a close, dear Pisces, you are emerging from a month that reshaped your inner world quietly, gently, but undeniably. You are learning that strength does not always roar, sometimes it breathes. You are remembering that clarity is not always loud, sometimes it arrives as a soft knowing. Your closing advice, Pisces, is this: honor the stillness that reveals truth, the silence that offers peace, and the softness that makes space for everything you truly are. You are not behind. You are arriving, and your journey is unfolding in perfect rhythm with your soul. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.